Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing good and that you are enjoying, even though it's hard to, your Monday evening or whatever other day it might be. We are grinding fishing, as you can see. We're almost there. We're almost at 100. I unfortunately won't hit 100 today, though. Um, it's going to take a little bit more than that, considering every fish takes like gives me like about 1,000 XP. This one gave 1,900, but some of them give like 100 and then 800 and whatever. So still have a long ways to go. Um, yeah, so I don't have much planned for today again. I always say that. I need to stop saying that. I don't know why I would need to stop saying that. This is my channel. Um, we're having a lot of fun the past few days on the server. I think so. There's always like a few people playing, and there's a lot of banter going on in chat, and it's fun to see everyone kind of get along while everyone's grinding to do their own thing. Um, so yeah, it would really. This is a great time to join the server, guys. This is honestly the best time for it. And oh well, I guess I did have a subject for today's video. I was starting to plan on um, kind of like map out the castle and what I want to do with it. I think I want to add like pathing and a village and houses and like really add a lot of stuff to make the castle more than just a castle. You know what I mean? It's been like just the castle for so long, and like the outside of the castle itself is kind of empty, and it's um it could be much better, and I think that yes, the castle does look amazing, but it needs more to be like something in and of itself, if you get what I mean. I think you do. But I'm gonna start planning things to make it all better. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it, considering that we're in like a frosted snow winter area. How to code all of that into the building, and it's gonna take me a while. But right now I'm like so focused in on trying to reach Nirvana with like fishing and all the other like skills that I need, that I'm not sure when exactly I'm gonna get the time to build. So I might have to ask some friends to help me out with the building. Um, Considering it's gonna take a little bit for me to reach 100 and everything. Um, but I said yesterday that I was gonna do um, one skill at 100 per day, and I seem to be on track for that. Um, so today I did level heavy armor to 100, and then the whole time after that I was grinding fishing. Honestly, fishing is just as hard as enchanting, if not harder. So it's gonna take me a little while to really get into the groove of fishing. Um, Especially if I want to finish it by tomorrow, which is a big challenge in and of itself. But I have about 2.5 hours left of playtime, and I'm thinking by then I could be maybe level 96 or 97. And then if I'm 97, theoretically, I should be okay with finishing tomorrow. and like maybe starting another skill to maybe get another level 100. But fishing might set us back a few days if I'm not like super, disciplined and actually make it work, Um, but I am, using the best I can to fish. So I have lures on, I have my armor, I have everything. I'm trying to fix this armor because I'm. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I can't fix it because it doesn't have. Oh, I'm so stupid. I've been. Okay, so I was fishing to get XP to fix my armor to then go back to train light armor. But now that I realize I'm just stupid, my armor was never gonna get fixed because I didn't put mending on it. Oh God. Okay, well, whatever. It was I had a little plan to kind of what I planned was that I wanted to grind fishing just long enough for my armor to be fixed, and then go back to training light armor because I did heavy armor, so I was like, oh okay, might as well do light armor right now, and maybe like weapons at the same time. But then I started fishing, and I kept on fishing, and now my brain just won't let me do anything else than fishing. So yeah. um what else did I want to say? Honestly, I didn't have like I wanted your opinion really on how I should do, like what I should add to the castle. I asked like 2 videos ago what you guys think I should add to the castle, and I still have yet to have recommendations, so I'm probably just gonna, do what I think is best. But I was, thinking that maybe like a blacksmith, just like a building with like something that resembles a forge and all of the, normal stuff to be expected from like being in a in a blacksmith's location. A few houses to have, villagers in. Well, not like actual villagers because there's no villagers in the game, but maybe some people in the town can live in them. Um, and then I was also thinking, maybe I could. On, that's not the right one. Okay. I'm starting to pick up things just because you guys are here, but normally I would just leave everything on the floor because I don't really need anything. I honestly have everything I may need. So, yeah. Um yeah, so a blacksmith is definitely going to be, the one of the buildings that I'm going to incorporate. I was thinking of also making like maybe an armory or like kind of like a barracks kind of thing. Um just to really, give off the whole castle vibe and all of that. Maybe a well, but the thing is, the well would make it a little difficult considering that um, it's like covered in ice. So, and the town freezes over many, many times. So I'm not sure, maybe I could create some type of river that flows somewhere through the castle. You know, just thoughts of how to make our town better. Probably definitely a market, with like a main area to go to, where I might actually sell things for real, considering that it's. I mean, we do have player shops. Um, Probably stables would be, a good addition to any castle. Henry, my dog, is sleeping right next to me. I'm talking really loudly, and I don't want to bother him, but he seems to be okay. He's he just came back from a weekend with my mom at her friend's place. and he walked a whole lot there. And he's a small dog, right? He's a beagle, and well, he's a not a miniature beagle, but he's like a slightly smaller beagle. And right now he is sleeping as if he had never slept before. He seems exhausted, poor little boy, but he is stinking up my room right now. Um, really, really stinking up my room. Oh, let me tell you guys about what happened the last few days. There was a power outage at my house 2 days ago, I think, and it really got me thinking about how I didn't want to get political, but you know how the U.S. has been with Canada and everything going on, and how during the power outage, honestly, all we had was like candles and a few like battery powered thingies like torches. I don't know how you say it. A lamp torch, I guess. Um, but yo, can you chill, bro? Yeah, so just like a few, but with like no real batteries and everything. And I've always wanted to be like prepared. Like I have food and water. Like if anything happens, we always have that. It's always a good idea, to have that in Canada since it's so cold. Sometimes you could get like a big power outage for a few days. It's happened in the past. Um, so to have stuff that you don't necessarily have to cook or stuff that doesn't go bad. Um, but it made me think about I'm not like a prepper freak or something that like wants to have everything prepared if like a nuclear war happens, but I'd like to be prepared if something were to happen to me and my family, just have something to feed everyone. And it just made me think of, oh, maybe I should make a list of, kind of everything that we might need if something were to happen, um, to the grid. So yeah, it just made me think, But we had a great time, my girlfriend and I. The power outage went on, and then I got sleepy. It was like 4 in the afternoon. My girlfriend was off work, and we just, cuddled and slept and napped. And by the time we woke up, like literally 5 minutes after waking up, um, power went back on. We made ourselves some food, watched some movies. It was a great time. Oh, Henry just stretched. I don't know what it is with like dogs and cats, but man, they're cute. I don't know if it's because they're tiny. Just crazy to think that this little guy has like feelings of his own and oh my god. I wish I could show. Hold on, I have to take a picture of this. Oh, he is precious. He is all four paws up in the air, laying on my clothes, balls out in the open, just fucking swinging them around, sleeping, snoring, bro. Oh, this is so funny. He's a cute guy. He's a he's lovable. He's like such a pain to take care of because he has so much energy and we always have to do everything with him. But man, when he's sleeping, he's like the most handsome, gorgeous little beast in the entire world. Seriously, I this guy's pretty cool. I'm sorry, I'm not talking just because I'm looking at him. He just stretched like, oh my god. Oh, this guy's so handsome. Oh, he knows he's handsome. Okay, he just got in the more ridiculous position that he was already in. I have to take the I have to take a picture again. Oh my god, I love him so much. He's so funny. Oh Jesus. I missed a fish because of you, Henry. How dare you? How dare you be so cute? If you join the Discord, my Discord, which I always forget to link down in the description. But I'll have my own. I have my own Discord for us and for me. There's no one in it except like me and like two other friends when I used to stream. But if you guys want to join, feel free. I'll post the pictures in there. I'll blur out the balls for for all of you. Oh, now he's twitching. He's dreaming. I'm sorry. I wish I had like a dog cam right now. This is ridiculous. Um. Also, I've been trying to get back the Goopy name that I used to have back in like 2019. Um, the guy that has the name now said that his account got hacked, and I'm really sad because then that means he can't change his name so that I can take it. I was like, bro, I'll pay you if I have to. Like, to me, Goopy is just it's me. It's my brand. It's my name. It's like I know it's a little crazy to say, I'd pay him. I'm not talking about like hundreds of dollars. But just for the hassle of changing your name, man. I have a second account now too, which I called actually it's not me. It's not Goopy, which obviously, right? Anyway, I am just rambling at this point. Um oh wait, let me turn off this. Now let's get a nice little picture of us fishing. Hold on. Let's go right here. I had the chunks on just because, oh, that's an amazing picture. Yeah, I had the chunks on. Sorry if this ruined your beautiful scenery of Minecraft. Because I have to know where to fish because of if you stay in a chunk for too long, it reduces the amount of XP you get. So, I'm trying to be smart about it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ren, so much if you watched all this way. Thank you so much for commenting on both of the previous videos. I really appreciate it. It makes me want to keep going. And it's nice to see that someone's watching and, just listening to me ramble like a madman. I appreciate it. You're awesome. And to all of you that have been watching, I also appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Have a good day and a good night, and sleep tight, guys. Goodbye.